Age is just a number and does not limit our ability to change. The idea of the power of now tells us that every moment is a chance to make a difference. Like a river that keeps flowing, time always gives us new opportunities to change our path. This idea combines with Stoic beliefs, reminding us that it is never too late to make important changes in our lives. Every new beginning begins with the end of an old one. These words that repeat Seneca's wise words remind us of how powerful change and development can be from this point of view. We must accept that life follows cycles and recognize that deaths are not only the end, but also the beginning of something new. Having this kind of perspective helps us stay optimistic and strong when things change, because we know that every ending, no matter how difficult, can lead to something good and new. It's easy to think that when we reach a certain age, our chances to change and grow disappear, because we live in a society that often praises youth as the best time to learn and grow. In contrast, what if we told you that it's never too late to start over, learn new things, and change for the better as we move forward in life? There are times when our old habits and our hopes for the future take different directions. At these points of no return, the timeless knowledge of Stoicism shines best by showing the way. Before we continue, I invite you to leave your like and share in the comments, a word that symbolizes the inner strength you want to develop to achieve a truly prosperous and serene 2024. Now back to the video. Older people often feel like they don't have as many opportunities as they used to. Stoicism, a philosophy with roots in ancient Greece and Rome, offers a different perspective, showing us that every stage of life is full of possibilities, and every moment is a chance to start over. Marco Aurelio said that the universe changes, our life is what our thoughts do. This powerful quote shows that Stoics believe that the mind has the power to change things. No matter what age or situation you are in, it is not just a philosophy. Stoicism is also a way of life. His ideas are as important now as they were when Seneca, Epicurus, and Marcus Aurelius wrote them. This philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can change, separate ourselves from the results of other people's actions, and find inner peace and resilience in the face of the changes and difficulties that accompany life right now. The way you think gives you a lot of power, especially when you want to keep learning and change yourself. Let's start this journey together. Remember that it doesn't matter where you come from or how old you are. What matters is that you are ready to live in the present, use the power of now, and take bold steps toward continued learning and growth. Let the advice of the Stoics help you weather the choppy seas of change. Let's also talk about how it's never too late to reinvent yourself and reach your full potential. Let's talk about how it's never too late to change. It's better to face new challenges and reinvent yourself today, now. Come with us as we learn the secrets of Stoicism to improve yourself and learn throughout your life. Our first lesson will be about understanding the power of the present moment. The first and most important lesson in the Stoic path of continuous learning is to enjoy the present moment. Seneca once said that true happiness is enjoying the present without worrying about the future. This is what drives our desire to continue growing in accordance with Stoicism. A straight line, but as a set of present moments in which we live and act, now is where our power lies. The past cannot be changed, and the future is difficult to guess. As a result, we can control and act in the moment by starting over today. You may feel bad about missed chances, or anxious about the unknown future. Stoicism, on the other hand, instructs us to see each day as a new beginning. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself that you can start over, learn something new, or kick a bad habit. This way of thinking isn't just for kids, it's a timeless idea that works for everyone. Practical steps for living in the present include practicing mindfulness. Do a mindfulness activity first thing in the morning, paying attention to your breathing while sitting still. Forget about the past and future that you are worried about. Focus on the present moment. 2 daily affirmations are helpful. Tell yourself every morning that today is a new chance to learn and grow. Say, today I am a student. Today I embrace new beginnings. 3. You should choose one small thing you want to learn or improve. It could be something as easy as reading a chapter, learning a new language for 15 minutes, or cooking something new. The important thing is to make it realistic and based on the present. The Stoic way of learning for life is to develop an attitude that sees the present as a place where growth and change can happen. It means seeing each day as a new part of the book of your life, where you are the author and can begin to write a new story, no matter what page you are on. Stoicism's lesson that we must use the present to begin changing and learning is a strong warning that age is just a number. Your path to continued growth and development is defined by how you think and act today. Don't miss this chance. It's never too late to learn, grow, and change. The second lesson is to be strong in difficult times. Stoic philosophy is based on a deep understanding of how unpredictable life is, and how bad things will always happen to you. Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic emperor, said that what appears is transformed by the way we look at it. This lesson is about turning problems into opportunities, a fundamental way of thinking for anyone who wants to learn new things and improve throughout their lives, especially as they age. Adversities are seen as opportunities to learn and practice virtues such as patience, courage, and resilience with each challenge faced. We should not see problems as insurmountable obstacles, but rather as valuable lessons to be learned. Every difficulty can be an opportunity for personal growth and character strengthening. Choosing to face discomfort is one way to develop resilience. Leaving your comfort zone every day can mean taking on challenges that scare you or facing difficult tasks. Dealing with pain is a skill that can be developed, and it will help you in all stages of learning throughout your life. Finding small ways to step out of your comfort zone daily, such as starting a conversation about an unfamiliar topic, taking up a new hobby, or learning a new skill, is essential to building resilience. Having a growth mindset is believing that your skills and intelligence can improve with commitment and hard work. Seeing problems as opportunities for learning and development encourages resilience and a love of continuous learning. Writing daily about your challenges and how you face them helps you gain perspective and track personal progress over time. Stoic practices of self-reflection and prayer are powerful tools for strengthening resilience. Reflecting on past successes and the ways you've handled challenges in the past can help you face future challenges with confidence. Stoic prayer, which focuses on resilience and the dichotomy of control, separating what can be controlled from what cannot, is a practice that helps develop inner strength and adaptability in the face of adversity. Remember that continued growth is not defined by what happens to you, but rather by how you respond to it. Accepting obstacles as opportunities for personal growth and developing resilience is essential for a life of continuous learning. It's never too late to learn, grow, and change. With this second lesson, you now have another strong Stoic tool to help you deal with change and continue learning throughout life. Stay tuned because we'll talk about more Stoic lessons that can help you change and grow in any way. The lesson of old age is to know yourself and talk to yourself within reflective self-examination. Stoicism tells us how important it is to know ourselves and continue to look at ourselves through our personal thoughts and observations. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius showed how this could be done. The lesson is to know yourself better, which is an important part of learning and growing as a Stoic person. It says that knowing yourself is important for personal growth, so it plays an important role in learning. Being aware of your feelings, thoughts, and behaviors allows you to see your skills and areas where you can improve. Knowing yourself better is important when you're trying to learn new things or adjust to changes, because it helps you make smarter choices and face problems more clearly. By doing reflective self-examination, you need to regularly set aside time to think and study your actions and thoughts. This process helps you make sure your actions are aligned with your values, see patterns that are not serving you, and change the way you act. To become more self-aware, daily self-reflection takes a few minutes each day to think about what you did, what you thought, and how you felt. Align with your values today or what emotions you felt today and why. Some questions you could ask yourself. 2. Mindful response practices. When having to make a choice or respond, take a moment to think about what you want to do. This practice helps you think about what you are doing before you do it, rather than acting on impulse. Ask trusted friends, family, or coworkers for feedback regularly. Looking at yourself from the outside can help you understand parts of yourself that you may not be fully aware of. Reading and thinking about philosophical texts from different schools of thought, not just the Stoics, and thinking about how these ideas fit with your own opinions and experiences, helps you take a more comprehensive view of life and learning, expanding your knowledge. Stoic thinking activities that do Stoic exercises like seeing from above, in which you imagine seeing your life from a distant point of view. This activity helps you see your actions and their effects in a more objective and broader way. Stoic practices, such as becoming more self-aware and doing careful self-examination, can help you learn more about yourself and find your path through continuous learning. You can get a better sense of who you are by regularly thinking about your feelings, actions, and thoughts, and asking others for feedback. You can learn, check for changes, and grow better because of it. No matter what stage of life you are in, you can have a more mindful, focused, and fulfilling learning journey as you continue to learn and use these techniques. Fourth lesson, choose the virtue of moderation. The virtue of moderation is about temperance and self-control, two of the most important virtues in Stoic philosophy. To be tolerant, you must use moderation, balance, and self-control in all areas of your life. This lesson is about how important moderation is in learning new things and growing as a person, especially as we age and deal with life's challenges. Temperance is important for learning because Stoicism says that any kind of excess can make life unbalanced and discordant, whether from too much emotional pleasure or too much focus on one thing. It can reduce the level of learning and life in general then. Temperance means finding a good balance and ensuring that our goals, such as learning new things and improving at things we already know, are aligned with a full and happy life. You can develop temperance right now. Use mindfulness when you eat, watch TV, or read material every day. Ask yourself if the things you are eating are making your life better or worse. Set limits. Set limits for your learning. Being excited about learning is great, but you should also set limits so you don't burn out. Make sure you have set times to learn new things, rest, and do other things. Think about your desires and actions. Check your desires and actions frequently to make sure they are under control. Reflecting on yourself helps you get a fair view of things. Do a variety of things to keep things in balance. If you spend a lot of time thinking about things, compensate for this with artistic or physical hobbies. This improves health and helps people continue learning. Saying no, being able to turn down some things, like requests for opportunities or even your own desires, helps you stay focused on what's important and prevents you from overcommitting or giving in too much. To live a balanced and self-controlled life, you need to practice temperance in the continuous learning environment. This ensures that our search for information and skills is practiced in iCal and fits in with our other goals with conscious spending. By setting limits, by thinking about what we want, by doing a variety of things and learning to say no, we can keep our learning and life in balance. This Stoic virtue is important for a path of complete personal growth, especially as we age and try to deal with the complicated things in life calmly and knowingly. Lesson 5. Learn how to be grateful. The art of gratitude focuses on being grateful, which is an important part of Stoicism. This lesson is about how important it is to have a happy attitude, which is a fundamental part of both personal growth and lifelong learning. A strong Stoic way to maintain a positive and open mind is to focus on and appreciate what we have, rather than complaining about what we don't have. This is especially true as we age. Focusing on the present and appreciating the value of what we have now are important parts of Stoic philosophy. This includes things we can't see or touch, like our memories, knowledge, connections, and even our problems, because they all help us grow. Being grateful not only makes us feel better, but it also makes us more open to learning and personal growth with happiness and peace. Steps you can take right now to show gratitude include writing down 3 things you're grateful for every day, which can help you start or end the day with a positive focus. This can be as simple as a good day, a good book, or a chance to learn. This practice helps you stop focusing on what you don't have and start noticing what you do have. Additionally, thinking of challenges as opportunities for growth can change your perspective on problems. Being grateful for the lessons they teach is a powerful way to turn adversity into growth. Enjoying the small moments of victory while learning and growing as a person is essential. Remember to value small achievements, as this encourages you to continue growing and makes you feel grateful for the progress you have made. Expressing gratitude to others is also important. Making a habit of thanking the important people in your life, like family, friends, and mentors, not only improves your relationships, but also strengthens your own feelings of gratitude. Meditating on the impermanence of life, a Stoic practice, can also help you appreciate more what you have. By reflecting on how things change over time, you develop a lasting sense of gratitude. Finally, consciously enjoying the present throughout the day is an essential practice. Take a few moments to just enjoy and observe what you are doing and where you are. This mindfulness practice makes you more aware of the present moment and naturally more grateful for what you are experiencing. Stoicism teaches that learning to be grateful is a transformative practice that promotes emotional and intellectual growth. By practicing gratitude, you learn to value every moment, every challenge, and every opportunity to learn. This approach not only makes you feel better, it also makes you more receptive to lifelong learning and growth. By cultivating gratitude, you can live with a heart full of appreciation and a mind open to continued growth. Lesson 6. Be mindful and aware of the present moment. Embracing mindfulness in your daily life is critical to cultivating a full and meaningful life. Although Stoicism and mindfulness come from different philosophical systems, they both emphasize the importance of living in the present. Practicing mindfulness increases the Stoic desire for tranquility and wisdom by incorporating mindfulness techniques into everyday life. This is especially relevant for dealing with life's challenges calmly and knowledgeably. As we continue to learn and grow throughout life, Stoicism and mindfulness work well together. Focusing on the moment and becoming more aware of our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are things that both Stoicism and mindfulness teach us. When we are in this higher state of consciousness, we can deal with life's challenges with calm and understanding, rather than responding impulsively in the continuous learning environment. Mindfulness helps you learn things better and deal with problems by keeping your mind calm and focused on simple things you can do to incorporate. Mindfulness, an easy way to start or end your day, is to do some conscious breathing every day. Pay attention to how the breath feels as it enters and leaves your body. If your mind slips, bring it back. This exercise clears your thoughts and helps you with both gifts. Take time every day to fully observe your surroundings with your mind. This is called mindful observation. It can be as easy as paying attention. The little things in a room, like the feel of something or the sounds of nature, being able to be fully present, are improved by this exercise. Listening carefully in conversations means paying full attention to the person speaking, without thinking about what to say next. Not only does it help you hear better, it also makes your relationship stronger. Body scan meditation. Make body scan meditation a regular part of your life. Relax each part of your body one at a time as you lie down or sit with ease. It brings you back to the present and makes you more. Being aware of your body's feelings, the flavors and textures of your food, while also recognizing that it is nourishing you. This practice makes you more grateful and aware of your surroundings in your daily life. 6. Reflective pauses. During the day, take short breaks to think about how you're feeling and what you're thinking. Accept them without judging them, and then gently bring your attention back to the work at hand. Having this habit helps you stay in a state of mindfulness at all times. The power of conscious thought and decision-making. One of the most important ways Stoic philosophy can be used is to incorporate mindfulness into the decision-making process, to learn the value of making decisions based on reason and acting with care. Read Stoicism. You can make sure the choices you make are aligned with your values and long-term goals, By practicing conscious reflection before making a choice. The Stoic journey of tranquility and knowledge can be enhanced by incorporating mindfulness into your daily life. Mindfulness helps you to be fully present in each moment, which makes learning more important and complete. It gives you the strength to deal with life's trials with calmness and understanding. Mindfulness is a useful tool for personal growth and lifelong learning as you continue to learn and grow, where the choices you make can have a great effect on your progress. Simple things you can do to make decisions more mindfully before making a choice. Stop and take a deep breath. Whenever you have to make a big decision, do this. It puts some time between the trigger and the reaction, which allows you to make a better choice. Term goals and core beliefs. Ask if this choice moves me toward the person I aspire to be. Think about the long-term effects when you make a choice. Don't just think about the short-term effects. Thinking about the long-term effects also encourages a forward-thinking attitude that is important for lifelong learning, developing conscious resilience in the face of difficulties. Mindfulness is also a key part of building resilience, which is an important trait for Stoics who want to find inner peace. Growing up being aware of when things go wrong helps you learn how to deal with problems without becoming stressed, because they are aware of it allows you to act calmly and reasonably, rather than allowing your feelings to control you. Ways to practice mindful resilience in real life. Recognize and name your feelings. When you're going through difficult times, take a moment to recognize and name your emotions. It acts as a wall between feeling the emotion and acting on it. While you are feeling stressed, pay attention to your breathing to bring yourself back to the present moment. The easy habit can help you feel less anxious and think more clearly. 3 reflective texts about challenges. Write down your thoughts and feelings about the problems you face regularly over time. This can help you see trends in how you deal with problems and choose more conscious ways to respond. Making mindfulness part of your daily life can help you live more in line with Stoic ideals because it makes you more aware of the present moment, which helps you learn and live with a calm, focused, and open mind. The state of tranquility and knowledge necessary for personal development and efficient learning at any age can be achieved through the practice of mindfulness. Your journey of continuous learning and self-improvement will be enhanced by adopting these practices that help you manage life's difficulties with a mindful and Stoic attitude. Lessons 7. Caring and understanding with compassion and empathy. You can understand and connect with other people better. Stoicism, which is often thought to promote emotional distance, actually helps people become more compassionate and empathetic in the field of lifelong learning. These virtues are essential for personal development, understanding others, and establishing deep connections. Empathy and compassion make our lives better, allowing us to learn both from ourselves and from others, people's views and experiences. Stoicism and duty of care. Stoicism teaches us how important it is to see things from other people's points of view and recognize that we are all human. This type of empathy makes it easier to deal with other people, which is important for emotional and business growth. By developing empathy, we become more open to different situations and points of view, which helps us learn and understand the world. Best steps you can take right now to develop kindness and empathy. Active listening. When you talk to others, listen actively. Pay close attention to the person speaking and try to see things from their point of view without judging or responding immediately. This shows that you care and value what they think and feel. Communication and empathy. When you talk to someone, try to imagine yourself in their shoes. To do this, you may need to think about their past, their experiences, and their mental state, and then respond with kindness and understanding. Volunteer and get involved in the community. Volunteering or attending events in your neighborhood can help you understand different types of situations and develop awareness and kindness. Writing in a journal. Think about social experiences. Write in a journal about the people you meet every day. Write down times when you felt strongly connected or disconnected from other people, and then investigate why that was. Understanding your mental reactions and having more awareness, both helped by this Stoic existence. Think about how all people are one, Think about how all people are connected in a Stoic way on a regular basis, understanding that everyone is part of a larger group and that kindness and understanding are necessary for everyone to get along. Mindfulness and control of your emotions when interacting with others. Be aware of your feelings. When you are aware of your feelings, you can respond with care and understanding rather than moving without thinking. Accepting differences to build empathy, become more empathetic and compassionate, is useful for learning about the values and ways of living of different countries. Stoicism helps us understand people better by teaching us to look at things from different points of view. This contact broadens our vision and tests our beliefs, which helps us develop a more sincere and comprehensive understanding. Steps you can take now to embrace diversity. First, explore different cultures and traditions by doing something to learn about them, such as reading books, watching movies, traveling, or talking to others. This makes you more empathetic and opens your eyes to a wider range of situations. Second, join groups or events that bring together people from different backgrounds and participate in cultural exchange activities. Attending events and talks can help you understand how other people live and think. 3. Challenge your own biases. Observe your own biases and assumptions often, and question them to truly understand and empathize with others. You need to be aware of your flaws and work on them, like showing kindness in difficult situations when things get difficult, or having heated compassion is often put to the test. Stoicism tells us to remain calm and understanding even when things go wrong or people disagree with us. Using kindness in these cases doesn't just help. You grow as a person. This also makes things go more smoothly. Steps you can take now to show kindness in difficult situations. When you're in a fight, try to see things from the other person's point of view and feel what they're feeling. Instead of trying to win, get into the problem with the aim of solving it. Help people who are going through difficult times when someone else is going through difficult times. Show them love and understanding, sometimes more. The compassionate thing you can do is just be present and listen in times of stress. Use Stoic reflection when things are really stressful. Take a moment to think about Stoic ideas like the dichotomy of power and the value of calm. This helps him react calmly and affectionately. By doing these things every day, you improve your ability to understand and care about other people, especially in difficult or unique situations, and not just do these extra things. The activities fit into Stoic philosophy, but they also make your personal and social life better, which makes the world a more harmonious place. A big part of Stoic practice is developing kindness and understanding, which helps you connect with others more deeply and grow as a person we know. We know and connect better with the people around us when we actively listen, understand community service, and think about our relationships. This not only strengthens our relationships, but also gives us new ways of learning and understanding that makes our life journey more meaningful and full. By doing these things, we show the Stoic virtues of understanding and caring that are important to living a healthy life. And valuable life lesson 8. Develop your perseverance and persistence and remain steadfast. Stoicism shows us how to keep going even when things get difficult, especially as we try to improve and learn new things throughout our lives. This lesson is about building strength to follow our plans and goals, even when things get difficult or progress is slow. The path to becoming wiser and improving is often long and difficult, but the Stoic way of dealing with problems is also very beneficial. Stoics do not see problems as impossible to solve, but as necessary. Steps on the path to becoming wise and developing. This vision encourages us to face difficulties head-on, using them as opportunities to improve our determination and character. Marco Aurelio said that the impediment to action advances the action. What gets in the way becomes the path. Actionable steps to improve persistence. 1. Make long-term plans and goals. Write down your long-term goals clearly and keep them in mind. This often helps you stay focused and motivated. Especially when things get tough, break big problems down into smaller steps that you can solve. If you're facing a big problem or job, break it down into smaller steps that you can solve. This makes the task less daunting and helps you make more progress. Think about your past successes and often remember the problems you have solved in the past. This serves to reinforce your faith in your capacity for tenacity and success. Adopt a growth mindset believes that your skills and intelligence can improve as you work hard and don't give up. Resilience and the desire to learn and grow are promoted by this approach. 5. Read and think about Stoic works that emphasize the virtue of perseverance to get ideas for your own writing. Knowing what Stoic thinkers knew can really help you and give you ideas. 6. Be patient in your daily life. Are you waiting in line or dealing with a slow process? Patience is a crucial part of perseverance and can be developed through practice. Developing daily habits of consistency. Being consistent is a key part of learning to persevere, to build inner strength and resilience. The ISM suggests that if you practice and be disciplined daily, we can strengthen our commitment to our goals and improve our ability to. Perseverance, incorporating regular habits and routines into our daily life. Actionable steps to improve consistency. A set of daily routines. Make and follow daily routines that help you achieve your long-term goals, like setting aside a certain time to study exercises or thinking about doing these things repeatedly, creates focus and persistence. Set notes and use calendar plans and other tools to help you stay on track with your habits and goals. Reviewing and changing your plan regularly can help you stay on track and focus. 3 small promises every day. Make a promise to do small achievable jobs every day that help you to reach your bigger goals. Small steps like these add up over time to make big gains using Stoic acceptance when things go wrong or take too long. Stoicism emphasizes the value of learning to accept the inevitable, such as delays or mistakes in our efforts. Stoicism advises us to stay calm and adapt to losses rather than letting them get us down. Steps you can take right now to use Stoic acceptance when things go wrong or take too long include making a distinction between the things you can control and the things you can't in order to recognize the dichotomy of control. Pay attention to the things you can control and accept the things you can't control calmly when things go wrong. Look at them as opportunities to learn and grow. Don't let mistakes discourage you. Instead, look at them rationally and find lessons or ways to improve. 3. Build resilience. Stoicism emphasizes how important it is to become emotionally strong and learn to keep your emotions in control and be flexible when problems come out of the blue. By putting the ideas of Stoicism into practice by following these Stoic principles every day, you will improve your ability to keep going even when things get difficult. You can develop resilience in the face of difficulties by keeping your eyes on your long-term goals and seeing failures as chances to learn and grow. Taking these steps on the path toward personal growth and continuous learning can be difficult, but it is also very beneficial. For Stoicism ultimately tells us that fostering the virtues of resilience and persistence will help you face problems and failures with a strong will, eventually achieving your goals and reaching your full potential. From classic advice to helpful tips on how to increase your inner strength and resilience, Stoicism is a great way to help you through this travel lesson. 5. Read and think about Stoic works that emphasize the virtue of perseverance to get ideas for your own writing. Knowing what Stoic thinkers knew can really help you and give you ideas. 6. Be patient in your daily life. Whether you're waiting in line or dealing with a slow process, patience is a crucial part of perseverance and can be developed through practice. Developing daily habits of consistency is a key part of learning to persevere to build inner strength and resilience. Stoicism suggests that you practice and be disciplined daily. We can strengthen our commitment to our goals and improve our ability to persevere by incorporating regular habits and routines into our daily lives. Practical steps to improve consistency. A set of daily routines. Create and follow daily routines that help you reach your long-term goals. Setting aside a certain amount of time to study, exercise, or think about doing these things repeatedly increases focus and persistence. 2. Use notes and calendar plans and other tools to help you keep track of your habits and goals. Reviewing and changing your plan regularly can help you stay on track and focused. 3. Make small promises every day. Make a promise to do small, doable jobs every day that help you reach your bigger goals. Small steps like these add up over time to big gains. Stoicism advises us to stay calm and adapt to losses rather than letting them get us down. Steps you can take right now to use Stoic acceptance when things go wrong or take too long. Accept the Stoic idea of making a distinction between the things you can control and the things you can't. Recognize the dichotomy of control. Pay attention to the things you can control and calmly accept the things you cannot. When things go wrong, look at them as opportunities to learn and grow. Don't let mistakes discourage you. Instead, look at them rationally and find lessons or ways to improve. Build resilience. Stoicism emphasizes how important it is to become emotionally strong, learn how to keep your emotions in control, and be flexible when problems arise. By putting the ideas of Stoicism into practice and following these Stoic principles every day, you will improve your ability to keep going, even when things get difficult. You can develop resilience in the face of difficulties by keeping your eyes on long-term goals and seeing failures as opportunities to learn and grow. By following these steps, the path to personal growth and continuous learning can be difficult, but it is also very beneficial. As Stoicism tells us, promoting the virtues of resilience and persistence will help you face problems and failures with a strong will, eventually achieving your goals and reaching your full potential. Lesson 9. Encourage intellectual humility and a willingness to learn. Train your mind to be open to new things and thoughts. Stoicism emphasizes how important it is to be intellectually humble and always willing to learn. It's important to remember that we can always learn more, no matter how much we think we know. It means accepting the idea that our thoughts and views can change over time, especially as we gain new knowledge, experiences, and points of view. The Stoics knew that true wisdom comes from awareness of one's ignorance. They pushed for an attitude that is always looking to learn and grow, which is especially important in the world we live in now, where things change so quickly. This way of doing things not only helps us grow as people, but also keeps our minds open to new ideas. Steps you can take right now to build humility. Learn new things all the time. Have the mindset of someone who is always learning, and know that there is always something new to discover, no matter how old you are or how much experience you have. Think about what you believe regularly. Question the things you think and believe. Think about why you believe the things you do, and be ready to change your mind if new information or reasons arise. Look for different points of view. Knowing different points of view can help you understand things better and make you question what you think you know. Active listening is important when you are talking, especially about something difficult or controversial. Active listening. Instead of just waiting for your turn to speak, try to see things from the other person's point of view. Read lots of different things. Reading books, articles, and other materials on a variety of different topics will help you learn more, even if it's not normally your thing. Think of mistakes as opportunities to learn. Think about what went wrong and what you can learn from your mistakes. Intellectual humility increases by seeing mistakes as opportunities to learn. Intellectual curiosity is a fundamental cause of continuous learning and an idea with deep roots in Stoic philosophy. It means genuinely wanting to learn about new things, understand difficult ideas, and discover new things with the goal of learning them. Our minds remain busy and open, ready to learn and grow from each new piece of information. When we keep our intellectual interest alive, we improve our intellectual interest in real life. Try to learn new things regularly. Take time to learn about things that aren't normally interesting to you. This could mean going to lectures, watching films, or taking online classes on subjects you don't know much about. Have discussions that make you think. Talk to people who can give you new thoughts or make you think about things in new ways. Having lectures that are mentally interesting can make you curious and help you learn more. Write down your questions. Keep a journal where you can write down new questions, thoughts, or topics that interest you. Come back to these questions often and learn more about them through study or conversation. Use the beginner's mind to learn. The beginner's mind is a Zen Buddhist idea that fits well with Stoic principles. It means facing each situation with the openness and enthusiasm of a beginner. This way of thinking helps you overcome intellectual pride and encourages a deeper, more humble way of learning and understanding. Keep your mind like a beginner. Look at what you are learning with new eyes. Try to look at everything you are learning as if it were the first time, whether you are learning something new or going over something you already know. This method helps you learn new things and prevents you from getting comfortable with mindfulness in learning. It is recommended to pay close attention and be fully present while you learn. Being mindful helps you understand and appreciate the details of what you are learning more deeply. Ask for help and frequent feedback. Even if you are an expert in a certain area, ask others for feedback and adopt this habit to keep you focused and willing to continue improving. By adding these extra practices to the way you learn, you not only follow the principles of Stoicism, but you also improve your ability to learn and grow intellectually. Having an intellectual interest and keeping an open mind are great ways to ensure that your journey of learning and self-improvement is a rewarding one. A fundamental part of Stoic practice and personal growth is encouraging intellectual humility and a willingness to learn throughout life. Questioning our views, looking for different points of view, constantly listening, reading a lot, and learning from our mistakes all help us create an attitude that is always ready to change and accept new ideas. This way of thinking not only helps us understand the world better, but also makes us more capable of changing, growing, and performing well. In a world that is always changing, being intellectually humble keeps us grounded and open, which is good for our emotional and intellectual growth. The 10th lesson: be open to change and be flexible. Develop the ability to think and act in different ways. The last lesson in our Stoic journey emphasizes how important it is to be open to change and able to adapt. Being able to deal with change is one of the most important virtues that Stoicism teaches us. This lesson is all about learning to handle new situations and problems with ease and grace, which is a skill you will need for lifelong learning and personal growth. The meaning of change in Stoicism. According to Stoic philosophy, change is a natural part of the world. According to Marco Aurelio, constantly observing that all things happen through change, realizing and accepting this idea is important to remain calm and be productive in a world that is always changing. Mindful acceptance is a useful skill for dealing with uncertainty. By practicing mindfulness, you can accept the current moment as it is, with all its doubts and possibilities. This kind of understanding makes you less worried about what you don't know. Pay attention to what you can change. When you're not sure what will happen, think about things you can control, like how you react and what choices you make. What you can't change, prepare for what could go wrong. You can't plan for every possible outcome, but making general plans about what to do in different situations can help you feel more at ease and less afraid of the unknown. Being able to let go and move on, being able to let go of things that don't help you, is a big part of being adaptable. This includes old views, bad habits, and even goals that are no longer important to you. The idea of Stoicism emphasizes how important it is to know when to change direction and have the courage to do so. Like learning to let go in real life, self-reflection regularly looks at your goals, habits, and beliefs to see if they still fit into your current situation and ideals. This helps you discover what may need to be changed or let go. To get better at letting go, learn to separate yourself from results and know that letting go is often part of growth. It doesn't mean not caring, but it means not being too attached to a road or outcome. Develop inner peace even when things are changing around you by doing things like meditation or Stoic thoughts that help you maintain your inner peace. Even when things are changing around you, it's simpler to let go and move on when you have inner tranquility. You can strengthen your ability to deal with uncertainty and let go when necessary by adding these extra practices to your daily routine. These skills are very important to overcome the ever-changing landscape of life and to continue to learn and grow. Stoic philosophy supports the idea that accepting uncertainty and learning to let go are necessary to survive in a world that is constantly changing. To follow the Stoic philosophy and be successful in the modern world, you need to be open to change and able to adapt. We can be ready for life's inevitable changes with confidence and ease if we practice cognitive flexibility, developing a change attitude plan for different outcomes, making habits more flexible, and learning from past events. Being able to change not only helps us deal with life's unknowns, but it also allows us to try new things, learn new things, and grow as people in a world that is always changing and improving. Since adaptation is one of the most useful skills we can learn, it's important to think about the lasting effects these lessons can have on our daily lives. As we come to the end of this journey through Stoic philosophy, Stoicism is more than just an intellectual discussion. It also gives advice on how to live a life of virtue, resilience, and happiness. By applying these lessons to our daily lives, we give ourselves the tools to deal with life's difficulties and take advantage of our chances with kindness and knowledge. The things we talk about are not just ideas, they must be lived and experienced. Marcus Aurelius said not to waste time arguing about what a good man should be. It is possible to live in a more informed and happier way. With each lesson, Stoic ideals require continued work and reflection to implement in our lives. The journey is more important than the end goal, because it is a journey where the road is also important. There are new chances every day to show these virtues, learn from our mistakes, and grow together as people. The beauty of Stoic philosophy is that it is always useful and can help us no matter what we are going through. Let's take the Stoic teachings with us and use them as a guide for our actions and decisions as we move forward. Let's start each day with the goal of living by these values, being mindful of our thoughts and actions, and always trying to improve. Not only does this make our own lives better, it also makes the lives of those around us better. As a final thought, keep in mind that Stoicism is not about being perfect, but about making progress. It's about being kind to ourselves as we work to improve ourselves, noticing our progress and learning from our mistakes. Let's follow the Stoic path with respect, courage, and an open heart, ready to deal with everything life throws at us with calm and knowledge. Thank you for joining us on this journey of Stoic knowledge. May your journey be full of resilience, growth, and deep inner peace.